Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. SJ Porter here from Little Face Brewing. How is everybody doing? If you hear some squeaking in the background, that's our dog Lily. She got a new toy because her mom got it for her. Oh yeah. What we're going to do here, before I get into anything else, is I had these here 2 beers in the fridge. And I pulled them out of the fridge. They've been in there for about 45 minutes or so. And we're going to do a taste test because these bad boys right here are one of my choices for 2014 SJ Port Challenge. Got me a little bit of pile of pretzels over here. Let's now I'm not going to tell you guys which one's which. I'll try and keep that to myself. Got a little bit of, ooh, nice. We will give her a pour. Carbonation is still very light. See how the carbonation is on this one. A little bit stronger, some smoke. Nice. Oh, carbonation's way better in this one. Very nice. Very nice. Let me tap this one off. Very similar looking beers, huh? They are not though. This one's a tad lighter, which is good. This one's a tad darker. It's okay. So, yeah. Before I dive into this, I'll let you know what we've been going on. What we've been going on. Great use of grammar, right? 2 weeks ago, we had an Oovoo Brew Day. International Oovoo Brew Day, to be exact. There was a whole bunch of people from all over involved in this brew day, and it was a blast. So before I dive into these, why don't you take a look at just a few clips of that. I'm going to get to this a while. Yeah, I'll try this one first. See ya. So I got the guys behind me here on Oovoo.
Hello, Stephen. Hello, Stephen. How are you?
All the guys on Oovoo over here brewing. They're about, well, you guys are about a half hour ahead of me, right? About an hour. They're about an hour ahead of me because I had a horrible brew morning. So now I'm just transferring beers around. Pac-Man, these were both fermented out with Pac-Man. And I'm going to wash these. So
Do you have any...
is Pac-Man. And that one's Pac-Man. So we'll let these guys settle out. Phew, what a freaking morning it's been so far. Man. Vorloffing right now.
Big wave. Got SJ in. I think I'm a goddamn picture, boy.
Yeah, Harry's having a bad time right now. Seems like one of his elements isn't quite working. I don't know if you can see how clear that's running. right now on the side of the bucket. But that looks really nice. And what all I'm doing is I lay a piece of aluminum foil in there and just keep running it back and forth. Get the rest of this gathered up. Cheers. We're getting the first runnings. I did a reading of 10, 8, 9. So we've got right now about 2.5 gallons gathered. And I still got a good bit. Yep. I'm going to end up with a good 3 gallon. Awesome. And these guys are still hanging around. Now, how far are you guys in your brew? Are you all in your boils and everything already?
Just began. Well, I'm halfway through my boil, and then I've got to add the 30-minute addition.
Ah, nice.
Harry's late because his element broke.
Yeah, I almost called up to Harry. I almost called up to him.
Yeah,
got the ESB going and the barley wine, and they are both doing really well. I almost called up to these guys only because Harry had some technical difficulties with his burner. So we're getting there. Actually, I'm hitting my numbers right on. My original gravity on the barley wine was 1089, and my original gravity off of the runnings for the ESB was about 1033, 1034 in that general area. So I'm right where I want to be. It's working quite well. So there was some footage from the Oovoo Brew Day. Pretty cool. Very much enjoyed that. Those guys were a blast, and it was a long, long day. Now, while you were watching that little bit of footage, I drank on this one a little bit, and I drank on this one a little bit, and yeah, it's still having a little bit of hard trouble trying to figure out which one I want to go with. So let me fill these guys back up again. Clear my palate with some pretzels. Second pour on that one. Second pour on that one. While I work on these, this past weekend, where did we go? We went to Frederick, Maryland for Beer Fest. What a good time that was. And you'll never guess who we ran into while we were down there. Well, yeah, you guessed it. It's Pat's fan himself was down there. And here's a little bit of footage of the goings on in Frederick, Maryland for Brewfest. You'll all ought to make this one. This is a good time. Jump into this one again. What? Where you at? There we go.
It's like the adult Chuck E. Cheese.
And tokens.
And you don't win teddy bears.
You win beer.
Seriously? I don't know.
Don't spill the liquor of God. Oh my God.
You look good.
We do? Hey, yeah, I see us there, right?
Good looking men right here.
Frederick Beer Fest.
Beer Fest.
It just don't get no better than this, right?
No, sir.
Cheers!
Cheers, cheers. Hill.
Don't go in the dip.
Yeah, I know, and he was just in that. Absolutely.
I look damn good.
Especially sporting that there purse. That's a real true test of a man right there.
Right there, yeah.
I tell you what.
Yeah, do what you can.
Gotta get the kids out of the way.
I want this video even if it's like Homebrew Wednesday.
Cherish everything.
Oh man, this is gonna be beautiful. He's gonna whip it too, I know it. Yes!
You got a token!
That is so on.
So close!
My hips.
Becomes a great man in the end. We must be good to move on. Travel the world to see the rivers and the desert sky.
There we go.
Come on, baby!
Grew up cherish every year. Seasons change, that's something I appreciate.
Look at that. So what do you think about that? Didn't think you'd ever see old SJ in a hula hoop, did ya? What a blast we had down there. And we came back with these wonderful little taster glasses. My youngest went along, little SJ, we'll just call her that. And she thoroughly enjoyed herself. I think so much so that she's going to make sure she makes another beer fest. She actually, in her profession, she's in the profession of beer, which is cool. You ask by yourself, what do you mean she's in the profession of beer? Well, as her boss likes to call her, she is the brewologist at S&S Produce, Crab Shack, and now Craft Beer Sales, located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. She started up the craft beer sales there, and they have done phenomenal. So they've got a great selection of craft beer. If you're ever in Red Lion, just head 74 South, just outside of town. They're right there on the right, right across the street from the grain mill. Enough about that. Let's get back to these here beers. This one here, although the head retention, I mean the head is kind of there a little bit. Do I have the ABV on this one? No, I just kind of have the number down on it. I'm really digging this. Them flavors really work well together. They really do. When you're drinking two beers at one time, it's good to have a pretzel right there. Because I'm trying to clear the palate as I go back and forth. This is a tough decision. They are both really good beers. And whichever one I decide to put into the challenge, actually, you know what? I would brew both of these over and over and over again. If I had myself a brew pub or a brewery, I can tell you without a doubt, at this very moment, both of these beers would be on tap all the time. They would be. So let's go back to this rascal. The only problem with this one, there's not a whole lot of nose to it, but that's within the style. But look at that lacing. And the head retention. Beauty. And clarity. Yeah. Wow. You know what? It is good to have a tough decision on what I'm going to do. But I am going to make that decision right now. The beer that I'm going to choose to put in to the SJ Pour 2014 Worldwide Challenge is Did you think I was going to let the cat out of the bag? Come on, man. You guys will find out when you get them. How's that? Right now, I'm going to take what's left in these little glasses, run them upstairs for MM, and get her feeling on it. But I actually do have a pretty good idea which one's going in. But this is a tough decision because I could enter either of these two, and I think I'd do well. Oh, that's a good sign of a good beer, a good belch. What a great 2 weeks it's been. Oovoo Brew Day. I keep saying it wrong. International Oovoo Brew Day. Frederick Maryland Beer Fest. Hanging out with Pat's fan and his wife and MM. Man, what a good 2 weeks it's been. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. This is SJ Pour from Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Brew beer. Cheers.